Let's meet the visiting team, the Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, James Harden. At center, Dwight Howard. At small forward, LeBron James. At the other forward position, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Now, let's meet the starting five for your Chicago Bulls. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At power forward, at 6'9", number 32, Blake Griffin. The man in the middle, at 6'9", number 13, Bam Adebayo. The other forward position, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 1, Derrick Rose. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Harden, and it's Howard in at the center. And for Chicago, Griffin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rose, then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Thompson against Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Rose. With the shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Remains Chicago ball.
Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Davis.
That one on Davis.
Personal
In
foul.
court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents.
At the line for the
Think
Bulls.
that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
That one is off. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
That one is no good.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Now here's Rose. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Davis. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
James against Griffin. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Harden.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now, here's Rose. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's LeBron. Thompson outside. Outside, Davis. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Rose against Harden. Thompson in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rose dishes to Leonard. There's the drive, and he banks in the lane. Leonard's got his second basket.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer.
Shooting for Los
LeBron
Angeles.
did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And both free throws good for LeBron. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he plays.
Here's Harden following the score by Derrick Rose. Howard can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Griffin finds Rose. Here's Caldwell Pope coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Here's Adebayo. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up there.
And James throws it down.
Assist from
A team-first player.
Thompson.
When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Rose over Harden. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Leonard.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Knicks.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And James gets it to go.
Even when LeBron faces resistance, he just turns up the dial of intensity and gets it done.
Leonard the pass to Rose. Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect other guys to get you there.
And here's a look at some numbers for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Lakers with the ball. Harden the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James with it. Out defended by Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Here's Davis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Howard in the post, working on Rose. They grab their own miss. And it's Davis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Griffin takes the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assist goes to
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. And Griffin slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
James, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Adebayo kicks to Rose. Caldwell Pope on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Harden the pass to Howard. Back to Harden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
an assist.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal
Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up
at
against.
the line for the
The
Bulls.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in, and Rose drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Lakers trail. Here's Harden out to Thompson. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Thompson dishes to Harden. Finney-Smith with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Releases, and that one hits back iron.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at the Lakers. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And right now, Chicago, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
That is textbook. You're talking the pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Lakers trail by 4. Now, Finney-Smith. Scoreless thus far. Harden kicks to Finney-Smith. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down 3.
And here's Leonard from 3. Drummond passes to Rose. A 3 from Leonard. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And another basket for the Lakers.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Huts at 5 from 18. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Matisse Thybulle.
Davis gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Rose comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Thybulle, the pass to Griffin. Bounce pass from Rose. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure, doing a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And it's Drummond missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Rose, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Davis with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Looking to end the run, and it's Drummond missing. Lakers leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Thompson inside the line. That one's not going to go. Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
The Bulls,
Lakers on top
32.
as they end the first quarter with a huge serve.
And make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Lakers leading by 5. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then there's Howard. Then it's Harden, and it's Thompson in at the 2.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Rose finds Thibault. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, not my DNA. And Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. Rose dishes to Griffin. And sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And again, no good by Chicago. Lakers leading by 9. Thompson kicks to Harden over Rose. They get it back. Howard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Thibault. They get the rebound, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Griffin finds Adebayo. Back to Griffin. Trying to end the drought. Great D that time from LeBron.
Everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin, and it's Leonard in for Matisse Thybulle. Alex Caruso checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for James Harden.
Ball getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rose passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by Howard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Caruso, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Brooks misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. LeBron dishes to Howard. LeBron against Harrell. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Walker. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Stolen by Walker. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so here is Chicago. Brooks, the pass to Adebayo. Rose looking around. Orton up for Adebayo. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Shots good by Walker.
Assist goes to
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
The lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Brooks. Left side, Leonard. Over Finney-Smith. That's tipped.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. Rose against Walker. The three. Rose, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-5 run. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Howard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Leonard finds Rose. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Caruso, the pass to Howard. Great D that time from Adebayo. Bulls trail by 16. Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Walker in the post, working on Rose, and Walker kicks to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got 12.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Walker against Rose. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dillon Brooks.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking. The scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Nick Richards comes in for Dwight Howard. Davis is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Richard. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Caldwell Pope finds Leonard. Back to Caldwell Pope. The feed to Harrell. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Caruso. The pass to Walker. And here is Davis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New York. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Richards, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here.
And GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. James against Leonard. LeBron passes to Caruso. Over Caldwell Pope. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 34-point game against Philadelphia.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Leonard, no luck.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. A fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high-percentage offense.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Leonard. Rose against Walker. Trying to get something going. Rose. Good.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Lakers leading by 18. Passes it to LeBron. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:22 left in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Caldwell Pope against Caruso. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rose. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the king.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rose against Walker. Rose kicks to Harrell. Leonard on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Seemed like their initial strategy was attack the offensive glass, but here in the second quarter, something's changed.
Davis looking for an opening. He gets it in there.
Anthony
Davis has got 16 points.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Get down the court, basket cat. Come on, man.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. They've got Adebayo. Griffin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Rose in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And Griffin.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Thompson outside. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Chicago shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Caldwell-Pope against Thompson. LeBron left side. He dishes it to Davis. That shot no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Leonard the pass to Griffin. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Rose. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Pass to Davis. LeBron against Leonard, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Adebayo. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. LeBron passes to Davis. Over Caldwell-Pope. And again, the Lakers no good.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
He kicks to Leonard. 8 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yep, it counts.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Bulls trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Griffin. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Rose kicks to Leonard. Puts it up from 15. He gets that one. Leonard's got 16 points.
Excellent job using the mid-range there. Kawhi, that's a go-to shot for him.
Here's Harden. And that one, good.
James Harden. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The pass to Adebayo. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Lakers leading by 22. On the wing, Harden to the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Howard. You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him. And he's right.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat.
And guys, for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season. And now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And Clark Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He's solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Rose passes to Griffin. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Harden kicks to Howard. Thompson looking for an opening. Davis down low. Griffin on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player, one of the true franchise guys in the league.
Brooks checked in for the Bulls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Rose. 20 points for him. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
When he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Lakers, number 1. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, both of these teams really look to hammer the offensive glass on a nightly basis. So some commonalities between them. This should be a physical battle tonight.
Here's Griffin. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Howard, good.
Howard. You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Rose dishes to Brooks. Over LeBron. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. That one a little long. The Bulls shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. LeBron against Rose. Now here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. Doesn't go that time.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Brooks. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
There are very
foul.
few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got
Shooting
really
for Los
tremendous
Angeles.
strength and
Anthony
agility and a
Davis.
nice touch.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Fournier is checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Davis.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Brooks, and he drives in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Brooks outside. They need this. Lakers with the rebound. Davis is...
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rose against Harden. Passes it to Griffin. Over Davis. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
Davis, the pass to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden against Rose. Pass to Thibault. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rose against Harden. Rose kicks to Brooks. Outside Griffin. No good from 18.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Rose with the ball. He's got 20. Knocks it loose. Howard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Fournier against Rose. Fournier pass to Davis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Rose dishes to Griffin. Here's Thibault. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Thibault. Again, the Lakers.
Anthony Davis.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Dwight Howard.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2. Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he makes the first. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. And Rose drops them both. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Harden kicks to Davis. Here's Richards, defended by Drummond. Harden has a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thibault, the pass to Rose. And that one drops. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to D-Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Davis finds Richards. Outside Fournier. Now the pass to Harden. Here's Richards. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fournier's shot is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Thibault. And it's blocked. Harden outside. Here's Davis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Walker out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Davis. Oh, Walker! Man!
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Walker against Beverly. Passes it to Thibault. Off target with his three. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Caruso, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Thibault. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Walker the pass to Richards. That falls
Nick
nicely
Richards.
that time from Walker.
Assisted.
Walker's
Kemba
got 3
Walker.
assists in the game. Now Beverly. And Davis sends it back. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Beverly up top, guarded by Walker. Puts up a deep three. And it's Beverly missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Beverly. Feeds it to Harrell. And Harrell scoops it in.
Boy, great movement by Harrell rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Caruso. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the three. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Beverly deciding where to go with it. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Walker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Thibault for 3. It's good from long range. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And the Lakers call time here.
And makes it noise.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Makes a noise one more time for
Dragic finds James.
Kids.
Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now here's Thibault to the paint. Harrell. No good there. Good D by James. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Beverly, and they pick up 2.
You know, when Beverly plays with that kind of energy, it's infectious. Sprinting the floor like that, an example of that energy.
James looking around. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
The veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Thibault kicks to Beverly. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Harden. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. The shot's good from LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Leonard, the pass to Beverly. Back to Leonard. 4 on the clock. The rebound by James. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson inside, defended by Thibault.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Bulls making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in.
So make some noise.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter. And Beverly kicks to Caldwell Pope. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so new teams.
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
Derrick Rose. Here's
Caldwell Pope. Dishes it to Rose. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harden with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the
for Los Angeles, James Harden.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one's good. Feibel. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. There's the pass to LeBron. Back to Harden. Pass to Thompson. Driving the lane, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Outside Rose. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Offensive rebound, Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Rose. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Davis, the pass to Harden. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Caldwell Pope kicks to Harrell. Back to Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Feibel. Bangs home the trifecta. Feibel's got 11 in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Passes to Feibel. Harden against Rose. Feibel, the pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Howard. James in the post. Defended by Feibel. Goes back up. And James with the layup. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And LeBron sets the tone for this team. This includes setting an example with his hard work on the offensive board.
Feibel with the ball. Looking on James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with this new CBA break for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
LeBron dishes to Harden. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Throws it up high, and Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Dwight Howard.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight. Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Pass to Davis. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Out to Thompson. Pass to LeBron. Puts up a 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by LeBron.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And he knocks down the first one. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. They feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.